Hey folks, got a video here today. This is how I do a transfer of an Edison cylinder, particularly a 2-minute cylinder. And I'll show you exactly how I do it and the results that I get off of it. First of all, the thing that I used to transfer is this. I made it myself. It's a little piezo, whatever you call them, pickup inside of there in a chamber, gasketed between those two right there. There's rubber cork on the end and this rubber tube right there that I use on the end of my horns so that it doesn't take the noise of the gear or the lead screw right there as it travels along, and it also gives more of a clear sound quality. So usually what I do first is I'll take this off. If I've already been transferring cylinders, every time I do this, take off the reproducer, and I just use this cotton glove, and I gently wipe down the stylus on there until there are no burrs or no residue on there. So that's good. Put it back on the machine. I use a standard D 4-minute machine because I found this one runs the best when it's most calibrated than any of my other Edison or Amberol machines, and I use this one primarily for 2-minute machines. I'd say if you have a Fireside, use that, but I found just a standard factory combination type machine like this works just fine. Next, I take the cylinder out of the case. This one is a sorry for the bad film quality there. This one is a rather beaten up 2-minute. The end looks like it was chewed on there. I've already done a transfer of this one, but I'm just showing how I do them. This one is a float on a $5 note by the Edison military band. So I put that on there. Put the archivette on there. Make sure it's in 2-minute mode. Then what I'll do is I'll set it down right before it starts. There. And so when I have this hooked up through a wire there, which goes to this 1/4 audio cable, double-sided, which goes into here, and this is an audio interface I found at a music store. Goes into there, there's the input, that's how much audio will let in, and then it also goes to the computer. Then it comes out here to my headphones so I can hear live what's coming off the cylinder. So if I put this up close to the headphone here, you should be able to hear it when I do that, and when I touch the stylus right there. And I screwed that up, so I'm gonna fix that. So I always have that on whenever I'm transferring a cylinder to make sure that it's not peaking and that it's playing fine, and that's what it's gonna sound like when it's done. So now we got that done. How I do it is I have Audacity open here. I have the audio on there set, and I always do my transfers raw. I never fix them unless it's a speed issue, because I believe it takes away from the original audio quality. So what I do is I will press record, and the extra lead and spacer can be edited out later. So I press record, and usually I do this with 2 hands. Now it's recording. Flip that and start it like that. And you can hear it through the headphones here. So I just sit back, listen through the headphones, the transfer. And again, I've already done a transfer on this one, so I'll just stop it there. And then when it's done, I press pause on there, hit back, delete this part right there. And then what's cool about these headphones and this little setup here is you don't have to plug them into the computer. You can just listen through it through there. But so you guys can hear it, I'll unplug it here. Okay, yep, unplug it off of that one. You can see that shut off. Now if we turn the volume all the way up and I click play, and of course it sounds much better when you actually have the audio going straight from the computer. Whenever you listen to one of my transfers, I always recommend wearing headphones because it'll bring the original audio, how it was supposed to sound on the cylinder, right back to you. And then what I do is once it's done, I go to File, then I go to Export as an MP3, and then you can type in the name of the cylinder right there. I'll just do that. Click Save, and then it'll give you artist name, which I always put in. Track title is the code number on the top of the cylinder. Album title, I'll either put like Edison gold molded or brown wax or whatever. Track number is track title is the name of the song. Track number is the number on the end of the cylinder. If there isn't none, I just leave it blank. Year, I'll put the year. Genre, I'll put like tenor, comic, solo, whatever. And the comments, I'll put if it has any mold. So for this specific one, I put smooth bore, degradation of the grooves, and chips on the inside of the cylinder. And then you click OK, and then it'll save it to your files on the computer, and then you can do whatever you want with it. Upload it, put it in your private archive, and then I take put that back on there, and we take it to its spot up here. I don't know, I lost it, but yep, that's how I do a transfer. And if you guys are curious, I'll do a video of how I made this. Again, if you're curious, but yep, that's about it. That's it.